Come autumn in the UK, you start to see members of the public with poppies pinned to their lapels. On November the 11th, people donned the paper flower to commemorate the sacrifice of military men and women who lost their lives in conflict, including World Wars I and II. But who makes these poppies each year? Actually, veterans hand-make them, here at the Poppy Factory in Richmond, London. The factory employs 28 military veterans.
I served 17 years. I'm a former Royal Dragoon Guard. I was working for a haulage company and it involved kind of heavy lifting and stuff like that. And then I done my lower back in, so I got a bit of an injury. And then I were out of work for a little bit. I met a guy who works here, a colleague, and he introduced me into a poppy factory. A few days later I got a phone call with an offer of a job for me to smile and say, yeah, thank you very much. It's something which I kind of needed, really.
The Poppy Factory has employed veterans like Jamie full-time and year-round since 1922.
I think an awful lot of the members of the public don't really think about where poppies come from. And they also think that magically we produce them in a few weeks before Remembrance Time, whereas actually in reality the team here are employed on a permanent basis 52 weeks a year making the product that's used during the remembrance period.
Each year, the veterans hand-make 7 million poppies for the Royal British Legion's annual Poppy Appeal. A petal and a leaf are attached to a small stem and a black button by hand.
We're very fortunate that we don't see the seasonality of the products that we make because the demand is limited other than in the remembrance period.
My sole job is cutting out the materials for everybody else to use. But most of the boxes I do tend to be from 10 to 30,000 poppies. The crepe paper box is 25,000. So it all depends on what I'm cutting out.
Two kinds of poppies are produced, paper and silk. The paper poppies are the ones you and I wear, and the silk ones end up on one of the 140,000 wreaths made here each year.
It's a great family. We have a banter. You get the military, the veterans of the military kind of banter, like I did back in the military when I was serving. But also you get some really nice civilian guys as well, who just drop into conversations and we just get on.
Once the items have been crafted and boxed, they're sent to the Royal British Legion, which handles distribution. With a little donation, the public can purchase a poppy, with some of the proceeds going back to servicemen and women. Each year, over 45 million poppies are sold across England, Wales and Northern Ireland in preparation for Remembrance Day on November the 11th. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I and the signing of the Armistice Agreement. For veterans across the nation, seeing poppies worn this year is particularly moving.
I've actually grown up with the military background, and obviously the poppy means so much to people because it's not just about wearing it, it's about the honour of those people that were killed and what it means to that person wearing it, because it could be your friend that was killed, it could be anybody. It's just that moment of wearing it for that person, not for yourself.